Hello, and today we're going to be talking about seller's disclosures when you're buying a home. Let's get into the video. Let's see what we're talking about here. As a buyer, when you go buy a home, there's going to be documents that you're going to be provided with for you to look over and review, and then you're going to have to physically sign off on it. So seller's disclosures today we're going to be talking about. So seller's disclosures are a 2-page document with a bunch of check marks that the seller will disclose to you. As an example, how old is the roof? Yes, I know how old it is. It's 10 years old, and you're going to see that on there. Does the air conditioning unit work? Yes, no, I don't know, right? Those are the 3 options that they get. Yes, no, I don't know. And they're going to put yes or no, or I don't know. And they'll go through that for many items in the home. And it's your responsibility as a buyer to review them and make sure that they're as clean as possible, meaning, you know, most everything is operational. And your realtor should be able to assist you with this process as they review it, okay? What I'd like to talk to you about is when you see a seller's disclosures and they are completely filled out and this says, I don't know. Both pages, every item, I don't know. So this happens for 2 reasons. The first reason is because the seller that's selling the home has never lived in the home. Therefore, they really don't know. Example, mom and dad own a home, son lives in California, mom and dad pass on and or are no longer able to sell the home on their own. So now the son, under the power of attorney, is going to sell the home for them. Therefore, he doesn't know what's wrong with the home because he doesn't live in the home and or hasn't lived in the home in, let's say, 10 plus years or whatnot. So that would be appropriate for him to fill out, I don't know, okay? The second part that I see a lot is these investors putting on the seller's disclosures, I don't know. And you know what? I'm going to call bullshit. You do know. Your home investor, the first thing anybody does when they buy a home during an investment is send in their contractor to do what? Yes, to find out what's wrong with the home so that they know what they need to repair and or make a decision on if it needs to be repaired, patched up, and or you know what, let's just turn a blind eye to it. So you know what, investors, I'm calling you out. BS. You know everything that's wrong with that home. You've combed through it. Your plumber's been through it. Your electrician's been through it. Your contractor's been through it. And for you to legally say that you don't know is BS. And as part of a member of the Real Estate Association of Indiana, I am doing my best efforts to make sure that that doesn't happen anymore. Legally, you can do it. Morally, everybody knows you're wrong. Like, cut it out. Everybody knows you're wrong. I'm hoping to take steps with other members, real estate agents, to change the laws so that you, the investor, must disclose what you know, what you found in the home, so that a home buyer is not caught up with any surprises. So home buyers, pay attention to the seller's disclosures, okay? You're buying a house and it's a used house. We know that. It's not gonna be perfect. There's gonna be items that will need repair. Just like any home, okay? So what we're saying is that at least you should know what you're getting yourself into. That's all we're saying, right? Not saying that, oh my God, you know, there's a couple of boxes on the seller's disclosures, I'm not buying this house. That's not what we're saying either. The seller's disclosures are to provide you some information so that you know what you're purchasing, right? Example, you're buying a used car at the car lot, and the person that's selling you the car is telling you, listen, the brakes are low, you're gonna need new brakes if you buy this car. Great, now you know that you buying this car, you're gonna have to repair the brakes. They're disclosing that to you, and that's what you want when you buy a home. As much disclosure as possible with some of the major items. Does the AC work? Does the furnace work? Is there water problems in the basement? So this is information just for you to know. And yes, you can still do a home inspection, and that's fine and dandy, but if you choose not to do a home inspection and you choose to just go off of the seller's disclosures as best as possible because you did your own personal home inspection while you were viewing the home, then those seller's disclosures are very important and they have to be filled out appropriately. So home buyers, pay attention to those seller's disclosures. Your realtor can assist you with the seller's disclosures and making sure that they're filled out correctly when you review them and sign them. Have fun house shopping. For more tips, please reach out, like, and subscribe for more videos so that you can get some more information so that when it's your time to buy a home. My name is Alex, local realtor here in Indiana. Any questions, please feel free to reach out with anything at all.